Hi, good to see you again. Today we're going to make pickles. And the name of the pickles is going to be Papa's Pickles. All of my grandkids love my pickles, so when they come to the house, they're always asking, hey, can you make Papa's Pickles for us? But today we're going to do it the Watkins Way. Okay, now let's make some pickles. We're going to start with a brine. Ingredients is going to be white wine vinegar. The Morton salt is just as good. Don't go buy a lot of expensive salts out there. This is just as good. And just regular granulated sugar. So we're going to start out with a brine today. We're going to do 6 tablespoons of the Morton salt. We're going to do 4 tablespoons of the sugar. 2.5 cups of the white vinegar. And then just to cut it a little bit so it's not real salty, I'm going to do about 1/2 cup of water. So what we're going to do now is I want the sugar and the salt to be dissolved. And so what I normally do is I put it on the stove, I warm it up a little bit till the sugar and salt dissolves, and then I'll set this in the refrigerator while I'm getting my pickles ready. So let's put it on the stove. We'll set it right over here. We'll just put it on about number 5, down to kind of medium heat. And we're going to leave that there, and then let's put everything over here and let's get started on our pickles. Okay, these are Persian cucumbers. What I want to do is make sure they fit in the jar. So I'm going to cut that off, and I take it out, and then I'm going to cut this in right here. And let's set that over there. And then each cucumber will have 4 spears. What I do is I take this right here, I'm going to lay it up here, put these over here, and my next cut is going to be just like that. I'm going to measure it. And next cut is like that. Down the center, down the center. And these are all going to fit in there. They're not going to stick out the top, I don't think. So we're going to cut that one, flip it over, cut that one, and repeat. And it takes about 5 pickles to make 1 jar. So we're going to do that with our pickles. And I got 1 more because I do 2 jars. So I got 10 of those yesterday at the store. And we'll split this one, this one, this one. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I lay them in here like this. Just stuff them in. We get things all full up. All right, here we go. Papa's Pickles. Well, the kids will love these things. Some of my grandkids can sit down and eat. They'll just wipe out one thing. So a couple of those were a little bit bigger than normal, so I think that's gonna fill it up okay. Then what I do, I take some dill weed. You can get fresh dill weed at the store, and I stick it in here. Push it down a little bit. We'll get another one over here and kind of push that down in just to make it, give it, it's going to be dill pickles, so we're going to have a little bit of a dill flavor. Okay, we're going to take just a chili, a regular red chili. It's not going to be spicy or anything like that. I do make it for the kids, and they don't like a lot of heat. So I'll put these down the sides here. Just kind of push them in. That one's kind of fighting me a little bit, but we'll get it in. And then I take a little bit of garlic and we'll chop that up. So what I'm going to do is bust it up a little bit. the garlic. And I'm going to slice it, and dice it, and kind of just lay it right on top here. Just give it a little flavor. Okay, now it's kind of pretty from the outside. You got the red chilies in there and the dill and a little bit of garlic on top. I'm going to go over and check on my brine. And it looks like it's dissolving really good. So what we're going to do is turn this off, and I want to move this over and let the brine cool down. And we don't want to pour warm brine on the pickles because it will just ruin the pickles. So we'll wait, let it cool down, we'll add the brine to it, and 2 or 3 hours later they're ready to go. They're good. Okay, now that the brine is cooled, I've taken some of the brine, I've put it in this little glass so I can pour it over the pickles. Makes it easy for me. I guess it's the way I do it. But it works. So we got that. We're going to put the lid on it. We can actually put these in the refrigerator, and 2 hours later these are going to be the best crunchy pickles you've ever tasted. It's Papa's Pickles right here. Okay, now that we're done making pickles and I've put them in the refrigerator for a couple hours, I'm getting a little thirsty, so I'm thinking, let's make a cocktail. The way I do it, I like Bloody Marys, and you go to the restaurant, you get a Bloody Mary, they put a stalk of celery in there, squeeze a lime. I don't want to do that. I'm going to make my Bloody Mary, and I'll make a really good Bloody Mary mix, and a spear of pickles goes in Papa's Pickles. All right, so let's make the Bloody Mary. I found a glass that matches my shirt with all the circles on it. So let's do this. Still got some lime left over. And put this in here like this. Then we're gonna get our vodka. And let's do this. I'm gonna do about 4 or 5 count of vodka. Gotta have a little Worcestershire sauce. I don't know if I said that right or not. Put that in. I'm gonna do a little sriracha. That in. Then I got some truffle salt. You can buy this stuff for about $60 a pound. All right, now let's do a little bit of pepper. So let me grab some pepper over here. Put that in. Let's add our tomato juice. Fill that up. I'm gonna put the lid on it right here. And we're gonna shake it. I used to be a bartender. I don't shake as hard, as fast as I used to. I shake, always not the shaker, but I do shake occasionally. All right, let's pull this off. There's our Bloody Mary. Now what I'm going to do, this is what I do differently. I don't like celery, and I do like pickles, and grandkids knows that Papa likes pickles. Let's do this. They've been in there about 2 or 3 hours, so let's just pull this one out here. Wow, he didn't want to come out. He must like it in there. So anyway, let's do a little skewer and just put it in there like that, and there we go. We got the Bloody Mary with Papa's Pickles.